Today I want to talk about ways to transition to a three-way call when you're validating your product, service, or opportunity. And before we get into that, I want to make sure you have a copy of my free resource guide. It's called The 7 Deadly Sins of Network Marketing. Go to tylerredmond.com/7 sins, get you a free copy of about a 15-minute read resource guide, so that way you know the sins you need to avoid committing in your business. So let's get into the topic. How do you transition to a three-way call, and what's the #1 way to do that? Well, it's very, very simple. If you're not doing three-way calls in your business, you need to start. And basically a three-way call is having your mentor, your sponsor, or your upline validate the opportunity for your prospect by answering questions, addressing concerns, things of that nature. And the #1 way to do that is literally when they start asking questions about your product, service, or opportunity, say, "That's a great question, hold on just a second," and get your leader on the phone. Don't ask permission, just do it. But today I want to talk specifically about how to make that transition to the three-way call when you're talking to somebody who you've invited to take a look at your opportunity, but you use the technique that you wanted their opinion about what you're doing. Now, generally, you use this with your chicken list, and your chicken list is people you are too chicken to talk to about your product, service, or opportunity. And the best way to approach them, I have found, is by stroking their ego. Listen, Bob, you are one of the most professional people I know. You're down to earth, you're successful, you're a leader, and I really admire that about you. I've started a new business, and I would really love to get your opinion about what it is that I do, considering your background. Okay, that's your invite. Now, it's really awkward sometimes to transition to a three-way call when you've used that approach to make the invite. So let me tell you how you can transition to that three-way call without it being really awkward. Before you go, let's say, okay, you're going to meet them to show the opportunity to them. Right before you start, you want to lay out the framework for what exactly you're going to be doing so that they know. Say, look, the best way to give you an overview of this business is to show you a couple of videos. It takes about 15 minutes, and then after those videos, what I'd like to do is talk about the business and get your opinion on it, but I would also like another thing. I'd like to get my mentor, sponsor, upline, leader, whatever, on the phone, and I'd like for you to ask them questions. And I'd like for you to do that for a couple of reasons. #1 is because considering your background, you're probably going to have questions that I've never heard before. And I'd like for you to ask them those questions because it will help me with my training by hearing them answer those questions for you. You see what I did there? It will help me with my training. That's the best way to do it when you've used that approach to invite that person to take a look at your product, service, or opportunity. So the next time you invite somebody from your chicken list, make sure you use that structure to transition to your three-way call. That's it for today, guys. I hope you got value out of what we talked about. If you did, make sure you like the video or comment below how this could have helped you.